NRG Stadium. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he...
That's why you lost. You lost.
Would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Come on, man, pick your offense, dude. Same ass shit.
Get up, 180. Hey, alert.
Play action. It's Trubisky. He's got Burton here. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam.
Oh, yeah,
it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They go play action with Trubisky. Underneath to the tight end, Burton. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. They go play action. Trubisky.
Man, shut up.
Throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs.
Man,
it's one of the few
punt the ball.
things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
You give me 3 points. Man, shut up. You don't know what the fuck you doing. You don't know what the fuck you doing.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Here we go on 4th down with Trubisky. Finding Gabriel complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 14 yards and a Chicago 1st down.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say in the game.
Now the first carry for Ty Montgomery. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
38-yard line.
Get up, 180. Watch the slant. Check 3. Alert.
From the 38, Trubisky. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Merciless. Charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Out of the gun, Trubisky.
What is that?
Complete.
Yeah, he's shitty, man.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. This one angles out of bounds at a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. Defense wins championships, baby.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
Yeah, now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
Switch it. Out, 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 out. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Back to the ground. This time it's Hyde. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
I'm trying to collect. 24. Alert. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Ready?
3rd and 2. Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18. They only get 5 out of that quick slant, but that's good enough for a first.
This is it. 18-yard line. Get your swarm on.
Here's a carry for a former starter. This is Lamar Miller. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Fighting through, and he's got space. Pass the 20.
Man, shut up, man.
Way down into Chicago territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10.
Oh, boy, you still got that lead.
He's checking. Time to go.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And they're going to lose some on this play.
It don't matter. You ain't going to see the ball no more.
Well, what a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
18-yard line.
You won't see the ball no more.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, 31. Coming after you. Mike's 59. Mike's 59. I got him. Check 99. Check 99. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Back to throw, Watson. And
beautiful.
Touchdown, Houston. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of the second quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Yeah, you don't want none.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That good for 19 and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Back-to-back good plays, have them on the move on first down.
Switch. 58's the mic. 58's the mic. Get that quarterback at all costs. 58, boys, 58. 58's Mike. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Watson going to give this one to Miller. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
You better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better.
They'll try the air now with Watson. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Khalil Mack, he brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12.
You're so crazy. Because you crazy, man. You crazy.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. On 3rd down, Johnson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bears will take over at their own 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And we've seen drive after drive come up empty for them, and they've yet to dent the scoreboard, yet still right in the middle of a one-score game.
So this get everything that's happened in your previous drives. They don't matter right now. You just mentioned it. One-score game. This drive here can...
Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. This one into the hands of Burton, and he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a desperation throw deep.
Yeah.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Beautiful
this game
defense.
not quite over yet, and we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Beautiful D.
Going to run the sweep here. This is Hopkins. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. On 3rd down, Miller. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. 23 yards on the play. Back to throw. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it, but they've got to continue to move quickly.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky, it's complete. It's Miller. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Trubisky will throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Now it's Trubisky. Flushed out right. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. Trying to get it to Tariq Cohen out of the backfield. And it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Open man there is Patterson, complete. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Bears first down.
You lost.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Trubisky. Can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. J.J. Watt. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a...
Too goddamn easy, man. He is garbage, man. Watch the playbook he went to now. He gonna try to copy me, yo.
Watch out flip. Watch out whip. I'm in the whip. All in the wrist. I never switch. Ice in the wrist. Car on the wrist. All in the wrist. Watch out flip. Watch out whip. I'm in the whip. All in the wrist. I never switch. Ice in the wrist. I get the money, but I never switch. They saying you switch, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause I on the wrist. My bitch, you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This is the haters, I make a lot of the money, When the not savers, you be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, on the wrist, watch out, I never switch, I never switch, I never switch, I never switch. Ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist,
all on my wrist, AOB, just all off of getting money since I was legit. Ever since I blew, they all on my. Hey, back then, didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long. I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my fit. Actually, then hit with the. Back then, you out the zip. Blow out his back, then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these 4 things pull